You can't take it back, no. I've got so much left to say, but I'll take the words and walk away.
Hey, what's up guys, Yuga here, and today I'm gonna give you a little bit taste on the next patch. I've been on the PTR a little bit. I'm trying out our new Legendaries, our tier set, and yeah, that's about it, you know. Trinkets as well. So looking at the tier set, first set you're gonna get is increase your maximum astro power by 30, and a critical strike damage of your star shards by 30%. So the astro power extra 30 on that, it's a nice bonus, you know. It's not a game breaker or anything. Only thing it benefits from is probably the new legendary, which gives you 2 full moons, and maybe on Fury of Loon, you know. But I doubt Fury of Loon will ever be used in its current state. It's really a point in the game where you're on a single target and you overcap astro power. But still, if you're over 60 astro powers and you're in your incarn and you want to use a full moon, you can do it now, you know. You don't lose any astro power because you have more. But then again, pulling up astro power and using star searches is not that beneficial because you're wasting empowerment. But you know, the 30% is 30 is pretty good. You can pull up like starfalls and stuff, so yeah. But the next one is increases star search critical strike by 30%. So star search crit pretty good now, right? It's pretty hard hitting. It's always been a hard hitting spell, and this just gets it a lot better. Now I'm not sure. I'm not a theory crafter. I'm just gonna say that I'm not sure if crit might be better. It's not gonna be better than haste, but might be better than in current state because of this. I have no idea. But anyway, the next set is Star Search and Starfall. Increase your haste by 3% for 15 seconds and stacks up to 5 times, but gaining a stack does not refresh the duration. This set is very strong because it benefits both our single target as well as our AoE. So you're never gonna swap this out. Like we did in Nightfall, you could swap. In Nightfall we pretty much only gain benefit from single target, but this helps us both in AoE as well as single target. So it's a very strong tier set. I'm gonna say it's one of the strongest, possibly. As of the new legendaries, this full moon thing is not that impressive. I'm saying it's okay. All right, it's okay. Gives some pretty strong burst at the start because you can fit 2 full moons as well. It goes well with the new tier set, which gives you 30 astro power more. You can use 2 full moons and don't waste any astro power basically. And this ring is just great, you know. I don't like the idea of it, but it's very good. I mean, going solo the forest with incarnation is very strong, and having passive 40 astro power all the time, Starfall is amazing. So as for the trinkets, this one, I'm thinking these two probably gonna be the best ones. Again, I don't know because I'm not a theory crafter and I haven't looked anything up really. I just tested a few things out. This one screams like balanced Druid all over it. Increases your haste every 1 second, stacking up to 10 times, lasts 20 seconds, while you remain stationary. So we haven't had a fight since I cannot remember where you can stay still 20 seconds without any mechanic coming up. But then again, I mean, incarnation is 30 seconds, so you do use incarnation still, and you want to stand still. So using this with incarnation probably can be pretty strong, you know. I think it's gonna be good. And this one, Sentinel, both are use, so it's not passive. It's actually really strong, especially when it procs. You call upon a spectral owl, attacks your target, dealing a fair amount of damage, and your range attacks and spells against the same enemy has a chance to make it outperform additional attack. So I made this proc very strongly in my incarnation. A lot of sound right here. So it's actually really good, but these both are like, this is one a single target, and this, yeah. As for the other trinkets, I think this is all. I don't know, I just bought some trinkets. This one sounds okay. It deals low amount of damage over 12 seconds, but you gain critical strike after target dies or the effect ends. But critical strike, I'm not sure if it's gonna be that good for Boonkins, but then again, might be better because of the tier set. And this one gives versatility, which is not that the best one. Has a chance to do something and deal some damage. I don't know, probably won't be any good. This one gives crit, fair amount of crit. Oh no, that's an old one. Sorry, that's, why do I have it in my back? Alright, maybe if I'm tanking dungeons. Anyway, this one gives crit. Yeah, pretty good amount of crit as well. Your range attack, which this is a passive, has a chance to summon a thingy to swallow the target whole, dealing low amount of damage, but to all enemies. I mean, but I think these two probably gonna be the best. Then again, I have no idea. So let's try this out. You know, I want to try this full moon on the incarnation and stuff. Let's just try it out, see how it happens. Do a normal thing. Nothing has changed. Pop. Here. Now I'm gonna overcap here, but I don't because my weak cross is wrong. Look, 2 full moons, and just popping 3 starters. See that burst? It's really strong. Why am I casting Moonfire? Stupid. Oh, I just fucked everything up. But then again, you know, you can easily get over 1 million damage, like 1.4, stuff like that. If I didn't fuck up there, I'm not sure why I fucked up. The thing with this legendary is that you have so much astral power to play around with, so it would actually be pretty good with the new tier set, because you have a lot of astral power. You see, I'm gonna have 2 full moons right now, and I still have empowerments to use. And now I'm wasting, because I have so much astral power to use around, so potentially be good, you know. Full moon, you see, look at that, 10 million on 3 full moons, 2 during incarnation. So yeah, a star search hits pretty hard. So with this legendary, I mean, pretty good burst, and but a lot of astral power. So it could work with a new tier set. I'm not sure, but then again, this one is still very good. More changes. Balanced Druid hasn't got a really big changes on his PTR, which is a shame because you see people getting changes and buffs, but we haven't gotten anything more than, I think we got Star Search buff 11% the start of the PTR, and a change, we got a change to Emma Dreamcatcher, reduces Star Search by 5 for 5 seconds. And what else? And the new legendaries, which everyone got. So balance hasn't gotten that much change from the PTR, which is not that worrying because it's doing pretty good. The tier set is very strong. As of but things that should change really, I think they should look into a few talents, because Force of Nature is still there. It's still dead, you know. It's not usable at all. It's not even used in Mythic Plus right now, because the fix is not that bad anymore. Warrior Loon is like never used really as well. Starlord is the best one because you will be using Star Search, and Star Search is like basically our damage. So this one is just to go to every time, you know. This one hasn't changed, and 45 is still useless. It's like, why? Terrible. 75 with Stellar Flare. They should really change Stellar Flare to something else. I don't know. It's not interesting. It's just another dot, and it has a cast time, and it just doesn't do enough damage. I mean, they could change it around. You know, they could, if you spec into it, they could remove both Moonfire and Sunfire and make it into one big dot, and it still spreads. And you know, but you're stronger, a bit more burstier, possibly. I don't know. I mean, it's not interesting, but then again, in current state, not interesting at all. Level 90s, same, these two are the best. Astro Communion is not used. In PvP, probably is. And same here, the Fury Balloon is such a shame, because this was pretty exciting, you know? It was a fun idea, but it doesn't work at all, because specking into Fury Balloon, you're probably gonna need a certain legendaries. You're probably gonna need this back because you can use 2 full moons, which give you more astro power, and potentially it could work better with the new tier set, which gives you 130 astro power. Then again, specking into Fury Balloon, you have to use Astro Communion. You need to have at least charges on your moon spells. You need to have Incarnation ready to go. You're probably gonna need Fury Balloon because you're not gonna use Star Searches, but I mean, everything outside of Fury Balloon with this build would do shit damage. And Fury Balloon doesn't do that much damage to begin with. So, it's a shame. I mean, what they could do, they could probably just remove the cooldown, like making Fury Balloon like a Astro Power Dumper. You know, you need to move for a fair amount and just place down Fury Balloon, like here, and make it draw your Astro Power without wasting empowerment stuff. I don't know, something, you know, where you can just stick on a target, making it easier, and you don't have to fiddle around with it, moving it while the boss is moving. That's just poor design, I think. And I mean, something, it has such a big potential to be like this bursty, cleave, possibly single targets. I don't know, something like Blaze-Stone for Arms Warrior or something like that, you know, something fun, killing spree. I don't know. Whatever. We can try it out. You know, I haven't tried Fury Balloon since like the start of the expansion, because it's never used basically. All right, so just apply both dots up and just build up astro power. Let's see. Do I have my hotkeys? Hotkeys are all over the place. I'm just gonna do like this. Yeah, faster up. So now we got 130, but my weak cards does not show. Shows I'm over, but then again, I'm not. But I can just pop it now, pop this and everything. Let's go see what happens. I mean, you have pretty good uptime. You can use your... Oh, I'm lagging a bit. And now what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use dots. I'm gonna apply dots. I don't know anything, and use this one. And now, oh, can we get another full moon charge here? All right. We get a new full moon. Oh yeah. So you still see that the damage is not that good. I mean, 50 million, and now we don't have anything. And I'm doing this stationary. You cannot do this on a real fight. And outside of this, Fury Balloon doesn't do anything. So, I mean, should we change it to something more interesting? But then again, yeah. Outside of that, you know, the classic build, single target, as of AoE, is very strong. Our tier set is looking very good. And I think Balance Druid is going to be a really good spot. I hope, at least. It's not looking that bad. Not bad at all. As for the Trinkets, again, I don't know, but it feels like this one's going to be good. That one can proc to do very scary. You see this one, Spectral Bolt? That's like 4 million. That's pretty good. And Spectral Blast, I don't know. It does pretty good amount of damage. So yeah, patch 7.2.5 is coming soon. 2 more Sageras, and I'm gonna get ready for raiding. Gonna be fun. Just giving you guys a heads up what's coming and what you can look forward to do. This new Legendary, it's actually pretty decent after playing around with it with the new tier set. It's strong burst, but I'm not sure it's gonna be better than Owner's Intuition, the Ring, or, you know, the helmet and stuff like that. But this new Legendary is very nice. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, well, that's it, I guess. Just a little bit of update on a video. So yeah, take care, guys. Bye bye.